Hello, everyone. Welcome to another webinar for those who are so enamored with auricular medicine. And for this week, we will be mastering the art of diagnosis by inspection or observation. So let's start the ball rolling with Sir Jobel from Cadiz. Okay, so as we know, when we perform before we perform auriculotherapy, we need to be able to determine the possible imbalance the patient has. And for today, we shall be discussing the diagnosis by observing or by observation, no? Or by inspection. So, Sir Jobel, if you have a patient who is obese, what is the pattern that comes to your mind right away?
Obesity pattern is spleen young deficiency with flame accumulation.
Okay, so spleen yang deficiency. Um, when the spleen is so impaired, when the spleen function is so impaired, then there is always the dampness and phlegm accumulating, so leading to obesity. No? Excessive thinness. In Bisaya, that's like too thin. Kurting niwanga.
Yin and blood deficiency, doc.
Okay. The diagnosis is
Existing.
yin and blood deficiency. What if you have a patient who has barrel chest and epigastrium?
Lung and or stomach excess patterns.
Okay, great. Larger upper thighs. In Bisaya, tagkog bagtak ba? Is that bagtak? No, we call it bagtak. Ah, I'm not sure. So what's the answer?
Spleen chi deficiency.
Good. Excessive movement. You have a patient who moves a lot, rapid, jerky movements. So what is the pattern?
Uh, Excessive heat young pattern.
Yes, excessive heat, or you have a you have a young pattern, no? Yeah.
As in,
Okay, you have a patient who lacks movement and the movements are abnormally slow.
Ito po ay may deficient po ang called yin pattern.
Okay. Deficient cold or meron siyang yin pattern. Very good. Quick movements like throwing bed covers off at night.
Excess heat po siya.
Okay.
Kasi
Slow movements likes to lie down and curl up.
uh, deficient cold.
Yes.
Movements like
Another name for deficient cold is yang deficiency. Small movements, constant fidgeting.
um, yin deficiency with empty heat.
Yes. Or deficient heat. Yin deficiency with deficient heat or empty heat. Okay, so what if you have a patient with pronounced tremors and convulsion?
Hello, good afternoon. Nalit ako.
Welcome. Nakinig na lang.
Okay.
Yes, good afternoon. So,
Liver wind excess pattern with heat doc. Pag ganyan.
Okay. So if the tremors are fine or meron or tics,
Point three Morse. Liver wind deficiency pattern with blood yin deficiency.
okay. Paralysis,
Para internal wind and wind stroke or wind stroke.
mga Bell sa Doc Bell's palsy ko kanito.
Okay. Next, stiffness and rigidity.
Thickness and rigidity, cheese stagnation, blood stasis, and external wind or acute cases.
Okay, you
Ganyan po.
can have stiffness, no? In acute cases. So in acute cases, it's external wind. Weakness, motor impairment, atrophy.
Way syndrome or atrophy syndrome.
Yes. Painful, heavy, restricted movements.
Way syndrome po or pinfall obstruction.
Yeah.
Sa
So
mga joint.
painful, that's cold, heavy, damp, restricted, wind. Next, wood type. Describe a person who belongs to the wood type.
Greenish complexion, small head and long face, tall, sinewy body and straight back, shoulders, small hands and feet, intelligent, hardworking, easily worried, and weak. Sa
Physically.
libro naman, wood.
What about fire type?
Red complexion, pag red type, fire, no? Red complexion, small point head or chin, wide teeth, thin or curly hair, the division of shoulders, small hands and feet, um, quick energy movements, brisk walk, short tempered, tense or tense much, and they have good blood and blood vessels.
So what happens if the blood vessels are weak?
Manghihina or masakit or walang power.
Okay. Earth type. Earth type is easy.
Earth type, yellowish complexion, round face and large head, wide jaw, sturdy, with well-built muscle, if weak, prone to arthritis and rheumatism, well-developed shoulders and back, large abdomen, large thigh and calf muscles. Malagko ang bagtak. Walk with the steps but do not lift their feet very high. Calm, generous, not ambitious or steady.
Okay. For metal type.
Metal type, pale complexion, square face and smallest head, narrow shoulders and upper back, flat abdomen, strong voice. If weak, indicates lung problem. Slow, deliberate movement, analytical, honest, decisive, aptitude for leadership. Ganyan po.
Okay, so metal people have leadership skill. Water type.
Water type, dark complexion, wrinkled skin, large head, broad cheeks, narrow shoulders, long spine, large abdomen, body that is constantly in motion, sympathetic, aware, and sensitive, loyal, good negotiators, tendency to sexual overindulgence, leading to essence deficiency.
Okay. Oh, thinning, falling hair.
Winning. Sa blood deficiency po.
Okay. What about premature graying or thinning of hair?
Premature graying. Kidney essence deficiency.
Okay.
Ganyan.
Hair falling out in patches.
Kadalasan po. Ganyan.
Yeah, we call this alopecia areata, no? Patches.
Alopecia. Oo, ganyan.
Alopecia.
Liver blood deficiency. Ganyan, Dok.
Liver blood
Oh,
deficiency. So if you want to treat it, you can nourish the liver blood and then
oo.
use a 7-star needle. Next, bluish. The child's forehead is bluish in the center.
Prenatal shock affecting heart.
Okay. Greenish, a bridge of the nose.
It's of the nose. Liver chi blood stagnation.
So the bridge of the nose refers to the liver, no? Mm. So if it's green, so there is liver chi stagnation or liver blood stagnation. What about if the tip is red?
Red tip of the nose. Spleen chi deficiency.
Yes. Short chin.
Searching. Hmm, kidney deficiency, Doc.
Okay.
Oh, hindi maganda
Okay.
yung
What is the so-called host complexion or the chew?
um, normal skin color of a particular race or ethical group. The complexions does not change over the course of a lifetime.
So you have to consider the race of the patient above all, diba? So there are people who are naturally dark in color, a complexion, yeah. What about the guest complexion? What do you mean by this?
Varies and varies with natural surroundings, seasons, climate, and living conditions. As individual adjust to environment, this color is considered normal as long as it possesses characteristics of normal complexion. It changes with circumstances.
Well, this is the color that changes depending on the surroundings and the season. What does a green complexion indicate?
Liver pattern po. Interior cold, pain syndromes, interior wind. Interior wind.
Interior wind yan, interior wind. Sorry for pale green under the eyes.
Green under the eyes is a liver chi stagnation or liver blood deficiency.
Okay. Greenish cheeks.
Uh, Liver excess syndrome po. Greenish cheek.
Green cheek with red tinge.
Xiaoyang pattern.
So this is the gallbladder and the liver and the sanjiao. Green complexion with red eyes.
This is a liver fire. A liver fire.
Green color on the nose.
Chi stagnation with abdominal pain.
Yes. Grass-like green complexion.
Collapse of liver chi.
Great. Dark reddish green complexion.
Dark reddish green complexion. That is liver chi stagnation. Coming into heat.
Okay. What does a blue complexion indicate?
Blue complexions. Cold or chronic pain syndrome, liver wind.
In children. Okay, pale with blue tinge complexion.
Pale blue tinge. Cold or chronic pain.
Dark bluish under the eyes.
That is under the eyes. Cold in liver channel.
Yes. Dull bluish, purple lips, plus chest pain.
Dull bluish with purple lips. Heart yang deficiency with blood stasis.
Bluish complexion in children, high fever, convulsions.
That is liver wind.
What does a red complexion indicate?
Red complexion. Excess heat pattern or deficiency? Heat pattern po.
Okay. What's the difference? Sa excess heat pattern, buong muka ang Pula. For empty heat pattern or deficiency heat pattern, only the cheeks are flushed.
Red.
Okay. Deep red complexion.
Excess heat pattern po siya.
Red cheekbones.
Red cheekbones deficiency. Heat pattern po.
Yeah, or empty heat pattern. What does a yellow complexion indicate?
Spleen deficiency or dampness.
Oh, sallow yellow complexion.
Spleen and stomach chi deficiency or blood deficiency.
Withered, dried up yellow.
Right. Heat and stomach and spleen.
Dull pale yellow.
Called dampness in stomach and spleen.
And ash-like yellow.
Long-standing dampness.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Joe Bell. Very good job. Well
Salamat.
said. Salamat po. So from Cadiz, we go to Pagadian, Zamboanga del Sur. Good afternoon, Sir Edison. Can you take care of 51 to 100?
Okay po, Dok.
Okay.
Ngayong hapon, Dok.
Mayong hapon. Okay, pale yellow surrounded by red spots.
Kung sa Dok, spleen deficiency at saka liver blood stagnation.
Clear, moist yellow between eyebrows.
That is stomach chi recovering after illness.
Okay, so clear, moist yellow is okay, no? Then you also look at the coating of the tongue. Dried, withered yellow between eyebrows.
That is stomach chi damage.
Okay, so, and this is not a good prognosis, no? So, bright orange yellow.
It is a young jaundice.
Okay, heat is more than the dampness.
Okay.
Hazy, smoky yellow.
Okay. It is young jaundice pa rin, Dok.
But the damp is more than the heat. Dull, sallow yellow.
Yin, jaundice.
Yeah, dito yung cold damp, no? What does a white complexion indicate?
That is blood deficiency, tapos young deficiency, and then young deficiency with cold.
Yes. Dull, pale, withered, and dry complexion.
That is blood deficiency, Doc.
Bright white, puffy, bloated complexion.
That is young deficiency.
Bluish white complexion in the white complexion category.
That is young deficiency with cold.
Great. What does a black or dark gray complexion indicate?
That is kidney deficiency, then cold syndrome, pain syndrome, at saka blood stasis.
Pale, gray, moist complexion.
Kidney young deficiency.
Okay. Dark, dry, scorched complexion.
That is kidney yin deficiency with deficiency fire.
Dark, dull complexion with scaly skin.
That is blood stagnation, Doc.
Okay. Can you imagine if na-correct mo yung blood stagnation, na minimize yung scaly skin, no? That is possible. So, black circle under the eyes.
That is kidney deficiency.
So, if you wish to get rid of the black circle under the eyes, you tonify the kidneys. Walang effect yung gaganong-ganon mo. Diba? Tip of the nose reflects what organ state? Tip.
Spleen, Doc.
Great. Blue-green tip of the nose. What does it mean?
That is abdominal pain, some called in spleen.
Great. Yellow tip of the nose.
That is damp heat in spleen.
Great. White tip of the nose.
That is blood deficiency, Doc.
Red tip of the nose.
Heat in lung and spleen.
Yes. Primarily spleen. But remember, if there's a problem with the spleen, there will also be a problem with the lung. Okay? Yan. So lung and spleen. Gray tip of the nose.
That is stagnation of water in interior.
Great. What does bridge of the nose reflect? Like, what are you trying to look for when you look at the bridge? Kung may bridge pa. Yes. What are you trying to assess?
That is conduct state of liver.
Great. Okay, if the bridge of the nose has a greenish complexion, what does it mean?
That is liver chi stagnation.
Great. If the bridge of the nose has a grayish or dark complexion,
That is liver blood stasis.
red bridge of the nose.
That is liver fire, Doc.
Okay, have you seen people who drink a lot, no? Mapula yung dito nila. Alcohol. Okay.
Sabihin mo, hindi ko kayang masyado ka mong madugo.
Okay. What does flapping of the ala nasi indicate? Ito lumalakad.
So it indicates lung heat with high fever or lung and kidney chi deficiency.
Okay. Okay, let's go to ear. Okay, if one has acute diseases, what do you expect the ear to look like?
Red shadow and then oily areas in corresponding region. So area will possibly be raised, swollen, or have a nodule.
Okay, so for example, may pneumonia, mayroong wind heat, no? So lungs are not affected. If you look at the lung area, it will be red. Okay. Yan. And look for elevation, swelling, or may nodule. So that means may acute illness yung pasyente. What about in chronic diseases? What do you expect to see in the ear?
Ang kanya sa dark shadow, then depressed, at saka sunken areas.
Okay, makes sense, di ba? If it is acute, you will have to look for swelling, nodules, right? Red or inflammation. But if the disease is chronic, you will be able to see areas that are dark or sunken. No? Makes sense na, huh? Remember, this is auricular medicine. We should focus a lot on the ear. What about if the pattern is cold or cold pattern? What is the color of the earlobe?
White shadow.
White, yeah. What if the patient is in pain? Pain syndrome. So automatic yun, tatanungin mo, do you have pain? Are you suffering from pain? So what is the color of the ear?
Actually, bluish shadow or black.
Okay. Now you know. Okay. So dapat mag-iba yung kulay ng ear after mo inido kung wala na yung pain. What about if the ear is swollen? What does it mean?
It have excess pattern due to pathogenic factor.
Okay. Excess. Next, thin ears. Ano ibig sabihin pag may thin ears?
Kung sa Doc, chi or blood deficiency sa Doc.
Long, full earlobes. Hindi kulang yung earlobes. Long. O, tingnan niyo yung mga earlobes ng ating ng audience.
Kung sa Doc, good constitution at saka strong kidney.
Yeah. So, hilahin na natin yung ating mga earlobes. Have you noticed this, Sir Jobel? Di ba may mga pasyente kapag ang dami ng problem, no? The ears are like, and one thing is, if you do not know what to do and you're not sure, you ask the patient to make like this, so that the ear, ganon. Hmm? Kung may pain yan siya, whatever the area na may pain, that's the issue that you have to correct. And you have to review what we have learned sa first few weeks. No? Oo, ganun yun, laputin nyo yung tenga. That's why you should always ask your patient to pull their earlobe down 1 to 2 minutes until it feels warm. And then there, up. And then this one until it turns, feels warm. Okay? Excited? Next, what about if the earlobes are small and thin? Maliit na, payat pa.
Sa asay sinabasa ko, it is poor constitution, Doc.
Okay, that means the patient will get sick easily. Okay? So I'm sure all of you are looking at your earlobe now. Now you should understand, why is it I always get sick? Because you have small earlobes. Okay. What about if the earlobes are shiny and moist? O, diba? What does it mean?
Kung sa Doc, good prognosis siya, Doc.
Yes, to easily get well. Huh? Now, you have a patient whose earlobes are dry, withered, black. What does it mean?
Ang kanya, yung kidney, exhaustion sa kidney, chi or essence, at saka critical sign with poor prognosis.
Yes, this is critical. Can you imagine? Dry, withered, nalanta, no? Maitim pa. Okay? Malapit na. Swelling and pain in the middle ear. Okay? What does it mean?
It is conduct hit in Shaoyang channels.
Okay, the Shaoyang channels are your gallbladder and your sanjiao. Next, there is swelling and pain of the ear and it's purple, no discharge.
Actually, it is damp hit in liver, Doc, at saka gallbladder.
Next, fill in the blanks. The lips reflect the blank and the mouth reflect the state of the blank and blank.
This is lip reflects the spleen and the mouth reflects the state of the stomach and spleen.
Yes. Okay. When you have a patient whose lips are pale, kaya ask the patient to come without lipstick, no? So when they set an appointment, tell them not to wear any lipstick and not to drink any coffee or sweets, no? Okay, what is the indication of pale lips?
Kung pale lips sa Doc, it is a blood or yang deficiency sa.
Very good. Deep red and dry lips.
Kung deep red and dry lips siya, Doc, so it means may hit in stomach siya and spleen, tapos injury to body fluids.
Okay. What about if your patient's mouth is slightly open?
May deficiency pattern siya, Doc.
Okay. So what do you expect to feel on the pulse pag deficiency pattern? Will it be strong or forceless? Deficiency, will it be strong or forceful, or will it be forceless? Remember, deficiency. Okay, I'm looking forward to meeting you in Cebu, Sir Jobel and Ma'am Elvira. Okay?
Wow.
Mhm.
Good luck.
You will never remember if you don't attend the practicum. So what's the answer here? Sa pulse. You have to correlate. You saw a patient whose mouth is slightly open, then feel mo kaagad yung pulse niya. What do you think? Forceless, di ba? Very weak. Oh, hindi siya,
Horseless.
yes. Okay, if you have a patient who breathes through the mouth, kasi, ano,
Yes.
huminga na siya through the mouth, what is the pattern?
Mouth breathing, Doc, is lung chi deficiency sa Doc.
Okay, good. Bluish purple lips.
It is blood stagnation or retention of cold.
Okay. Green color around the mouth.
It is a liver streak, Doc, or blood stagnation, invasion of spleen by liver chi.
Okay. Lockjaw.
Lockjaw, TEN syndrome, Doc.
Okay. Or excess type. Kasi there are, yeah. Gaping mouth.
It is flaccid syndrome.
Or deficiency. Fill in the blanks. Teeth are influenced by blank. Gums are influenced by blank.
Teeth are influenced by kidneys, and gums are influenced by stomach.
Okay. Dry teeth.
Dry teeth is kidney yin and blood fluid exhaustion.
Okay. Grayish dry teeth.
Grayish dry teeth, it is a kidney yin deficiency with deficient heat.
Bright dry teeth in context of febrile disease.
That is Yang Ming heat, Doc.
Okay. Yang Ming is stomach and large intestine. Swollen, painful, bleeding gums.
That is stomach heat, Doc.
8. Swollen, but not painful gums.
Swollen but not pain. Deficiency heat of stomach.
Yes, or empty heat. Very pale gums.
That is blood deficiency, Doc.
Pitting edema.
That is yang deficiency.
Non-pitting edema.
It is chi stagnation or dampness.
Great. Acute edema of the face and hands.
That is wind water invading lungs.
Mild, fine tremors of the limbs. Mild lang.
That is mild fine tremors of limbs. That is chi and blood deficiency, Doc.
Okay, let's talk about the veins on the index, the vein on the index finger of infants, no? So what is the order of the gates on the index finger from distal to proximal?
That is life gate, Doc, tapos chi gate, and then wind gate.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Sir Edison. More power to you. Good job. Very good job. So we hope to see you again next time. Thank you po.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you so much.